Hi, we're down to the last graphing problem. So we need to graph y equals tangent x over two periods. Similar to sine and cosine, we need to identify the period of the graph. Now this will have a this will be slightly different in terms of finding the period, because the period formula for tangent is just pi over b, as compared to sine and cosine with 2 pi over b as a formula for the period. So b is still the coefficient of x. So for y equals tangent x, the period is pi over 1 and the period is pi. Now if you remember in our class, the graph of tangent will look like this if the tangent is positive, and in between are what we call the asymptotes, and it will go the other way if the tangent is negative, and then there is an asymptote in between. Okay, so as you can see, this will continue to positive infinity, this will continue to negative infinity, so the tangent function has no amplitude. You don't compute for the amplitude. So let's plot the pi. Let's count it evenly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's plot it at the 10th. Okay, so the period is pi. Usually in the case of sine and cosine, you have to divide the period into 4 parts. For the tangent, you only cut it into 2. So at the middle, so take the half of pi. So this will be pi over 2. If this is one period, if you consider this as one period, at the half of pi, you will have your asymptote. Okay, then what you can do, you reflect this, or you can have another period on the right side. So this is pi. Let's make another period. So that's 1 pi again. So you will end at 2 pi. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is a 2 pi. That's another period. In the middle, so that's this is 3 pi over 2. In between the period, you will have the asymptote. And just recall the pattern. This is positive tangent x, so it should be like this. And if it's negative, just in case, next time you'll have a negative tangent x, you will do this. So on this point, so add the 0. So you will have this. So asymptotic. And then this one. Okay, and then the last point. Okay, then arrow. If you will continue this, so on the other side, so you will have this. If you continue this, you will have this. Okay, but we're only required to graph it for 2 periods, but you can always extend the graphs. Okay, so that's how to graph tangent x. I hope you were able to differentiate the different the procedures in graphing the sine and cosine with the procedure on graphing the tangent x. That's it. So we're done with the solutions to the assessment on measurement topic 2, type 1.